Is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more Need for Speed No Limits, episode 470, to round out the summer 2023 garage showcase with the hyper class of cars. Let's dive into it. Straight into the garage we go, and over into the hypercar category. We have a total of 9 hypercars out of a potential 40 to obtain. And all of these are absolutely rapid vehicles. So let's dive straight in. Starting off with the Pagani Huayra, sitting at 783, the only hypercar in the 700s. Of course, this one still has quite a bit of work left needed to do to it. When I say quite a bit, I mean a whole lot, because we don't even have any of the best parts that we could put on here. But it's still a very fast car. None of these cars in the hypercar class are any slouches whatsoever. Moving on, we have the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, sitting at 864, the first hypercar in the 800 performance rating. Absolutely beautiful color on this thing. And it's the successor to cars like the LaFerrari, the Enzo, all sorts. Speaking of the LaFerrari, that is one is up next, sitting at 876. And it's only 4 stars. This is not a 5-star car. This is only a 4-star car. The only hypercar that's in the 4 stars currently. Continuing on, we have the Lamborghini Essenza SC V12. This track focus car right here is an absolute weapon. An absolute dream piece of machinery right here. Like, think Bugatti Bolide, but made from Lamborghini, and instead of a W16, you have a V12. That's actually naturally aspirated, believe it or not. So, sounds wonderful. Sitting at 889. Next up, we have the Koenigsegg CCX, the first of the hypercars in the 900 performance rating, sitting at 903. This thing has served me quite well in plenty of different events. Of course, we are waiting to get the performance up on this a bit further. Up next, we have the McLaren Speedtail. This one's sitting at 925 with a beautiful wrap on this thing. This was actually from one of the live events that I did. One of the very first live, in fact, the first live event that I've done for this game. And it's quite nice. After that, we have the beautiful Koenigsegg Gemera, world's first 4-seat hypercar. Even though it is 2-door, but it's definitely a 4-seat hypercar. In real life, this car has about close to 1900, almost 2000 horsepower from a hybrid powertrain featuring a 3-cylinder engine producing 600 plus horsepower, and of course electric motors producing the rest. So this thing is a weapon, sitting at 984 in performance. After that, we have the Bugatti Bolide. Absolute track focus weapon, straight from Bugatti, straight from France, sitting at 998. Maxed out, this is the second fastest car in the game. Of course, that title of the first fastest belonging to the Koenigsegg Jesko, which we do not have yet. This one I actually won in the Winter Shadow live event during the winter time last year. And finally, my highest rated car, the first and only car in the 1000 in performance, the Hennessy Venom F5. This thing is an absolute just speechless. Every single time I drive this thing, this is my go-to workhorse, track weapon, street monster, everything. Real life twin turbocharged V8 producing 1817 horsepower with a claimed top speed of 311 miles an hour. So this thing is just a monster. And it's reached the top of its potential currently at 1045 in performance. Now this will wrap it up for this episode and the garage showcase. So tune in next time for episode 471 where we continue some racing action. Of course, like and subscribe for more content. Also for motorsports and gaming content, I will leave links to different channels in the description, as well as a link to my Patreon page so you can become a member, help support the channel, and help me produce better content. It's your boy Warner Brother. Much love, much appreciation, and I'm out. Peace.